Hi, everyone. Look who is here in my garden. For those of you who don't know, which will be very few, This is Janey from Dig, Plant, Water, Repeat.
Hi, everyone. Liz, thank you so much for having me in your garden.
Oh, my pleasure. When she reached out to me and said, "Can I film your garden?" I'm like, yes.
I was, scrolling on YouTube, and Liz's, I'm subscribed to you, and your February garden tour popped up. And when I saw her February garden tour and it was colorful and it was beautiful, my mouth dropped open and I was like, I have to go see this woman's garden.
So she did. And if you want to see the garden tour, you can go over to her channel and I'll leave a link in the description below.
Thank you.
But what we're doing now is we're going to do a lightning quick Q&A. We're going to ask each other questions.
Yes. Should I start?
Sure.
Okay. How did you get started gardening?
I think when I was a little girl, I used to go for walks with my grandma, and she would show me all the beautiful flowers.
Yes.
Yes. So it just kind of always happened since I was a little girl.
And now you're doing the same thing with your grandkids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I just love it.
They live with me.
Her grandkids live with her, and can you imagine through a child's eyes, seeing this garden through a child's eyes? Like, how amazing.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
They have fun with it.
That's so
It's like
great.
their little Alice in Wonderland, Disneyland.
I love
place.
it. I love it. They don't have to go anywhere.
So, okay, my question for you is, if you could name one flower that represents who you are, your personality.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. I think I would say the one flower that represents me is a zinnia, because it takes a little while to open up and it takes a little while to come for the season. But once I'm there and once I'm comfortable, I like to show off and I like to be loud.
Good.
Yeah. So
that's very
you have to wait for the zinnias, but once it happens. So I kind of
Yeah.
need to get to know you a little bit, and then once I do, then it's
I like that.
Yeah. What about you? Same question.
It's the same answer. Okay. And the reason why I pick a zinnia is because not only are zinnias so colorful,
Yeah.
you never know how they're going to turn out. They're so unexpected.
I love
like
it.
the same pink zinnia could have like a weird,
a
like
little
petals
sprout.
growing out of petals.
Yes.
So because they're colorful and unpredictable, and you never know what you're going to get.
I love it. Isn't that great? We can both be zinnias together.
Yes.
We can both be zinnias. Okay. I'm going to ask you a second question because mine was quick and easy. All right. What is the biggest gardening mistake you've ever made?
That's what I was going to ask you. So we'll ask each other
We
that.
didn't coordinate with this.
No, this is so unplanned. What is a big garden mistake that I made?
Yes. Or that you consistently make. 'Cause I consistently make gardening mistakes.
I think when you make mistakes are actually lessons, so you learn. I would say overwatering succulents.
Love it. Yeah.
That's why they're so easy, because I love them to death. They rot, they water. So overwatering.
You kill them with kindness.
Killing them with kindness.
Yep. I completely understand that. Okay, so for me, it's getting lost in the moment of just wanting a plant in your garden so bad you just ignore. Oh, it's not in my zone. It'll be fine. Oh, it's kind of invasive. I don't care. It'll be fine. So I will plant anything or I have planted anything and everything, I'll say, and kind of, shot myself in the foot a couple times. I mean, I planted English ivy in my last garden. It's still fine. It's, I took care of it, but it's just the type of thing that I kind of can get lost in the moment of loving the plant so much. So again, another lesson, right?
But why was that a mistake? Because it got too big?
It just things would get out of control. Like I remember one time I planted Verbena bonariensis by seed. And it seeds everywhere.
Everywhere. It seeds in your house.
It seeds in your house. It seeds in the dirt that gets stuck on the trowels.
Everywhere. It seeds in your shovels when you go to.
Isn't it so beautiful?
It is.
So
I have that in my garden.
I know. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I have it too. So anyway, that's probably my biggest mistake, is just getting wrapped up in the moment, which is fine, which is totally fine.
I think that we all get wrapped up in the moment. Piggybacking off of what you said, one of the worst things that I ever grew, and no offense to Robbie, are you listening, Robbie? Wisteria.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I know.
So I grew wisteria and it's beautiful and you get it for 2 weeks. And then I sold that house and I moved, and then every once in a while I'll drive by and they can't get rid of it.
Oh, no.
They cannot get rid of it. It's growing up everywhere.
So at my last property, I lived in a neighborhood and I had neighbors right next to me. And when I moved in, someone had planted a wisteria on our fence line in between the both of us. And at first I was trying to take care of it and trying to train it. And my neighbor was like, this is a horrible plant. We can't get rid of it. It never blooms. So I cut it off and I used stump out.
You drill a hole and then you pour it down.
Yes, yeah. And I mean, I moved, so I'm not totally sure if it ever has come back. But since I had lived there, we lived there for over 2 years, it didn't come back one time. So if you're trying to get rid of wisteria, but wisteria is so beautiful.
It is.
I get
so
why
beautiful.
Robbie planted it. You know,
Totally.
you can't blame him for that.
Not at all. I might even plant it again. Who
I know.
knows?
In a moment of weakness, right? That's the thing. You can't go to it's like you can't go to the grocery store in a moment of weakness because you'll get ice cream.
Yes.
Right? And you can't go to the plant store in a moment of weakness because you'll buy something like wisteria.
Okay, now for those of you who have not seen Janey's channel, which again I'm sure you have, you know that this is not your first home.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So my question to you is, the amount of work you put into it is phenomenal. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
My question to you is this going to be your last home?
So that's a good question.
See, it wasn't an automatic yes.
That's a good question. So initially when we first moved into the house, the answer would have been no, because I had energy and I had like, oh, I'm going to do this house and then I'm going to move and I'm going to do another house and then I'm going to move and I'm going to do another house. But I had never lived in such a big property before. So my house, we moved from a small 0.17 of an acre property to a 1 acre property. And I so underestimated how much work it was going to be and how much money it was going to be, honestly.
Yeah.
And so the longer we're there, I don't want to say the more tired we are, but the more my husband and I, Jason, we realize how much time and effort and energy we're putting into this property and how can we leave it, right? How can we move and start over when we've put so much work into this? So as of today, 2026, this is our final home. This is our forever home. But of course, something can change at any moment. But it's funny you say that, because when we bought it, my thought was, no, I'll be here like 10 years or something.
And then
like
we'll
that.
get something more.
And then we'll do something else.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't think so. So I think it's our forever home. And it's a great forever home. So I'm happy with it.
It totally is.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself, because you have a YouTube channel, do you ever find it hard, like trying to keep up with the videos, like making sure the garden has something beautiful to look at? Does that put a lot of pressure on you?
It does. And you know what? It did a lot. I will say the last 2 years, probably, that was something that I would factor into the videos that I would do. And then at some point I hit a revelation, kind of. And it was kind of like, okay, the most, like, to you, when I came here, it's like, Liz, you're a gardener. You have so much passion for gardening, and I have so much, like I'm so attracted to that, to talk to you as a gardener. And I realized that people don't like watching videos of someone just planting someone because it's the act of planting. It's something that you're actually interested in and have passion for. So I'm trying to really focus my channel and my videos on the things that I really have passion for, and not just planting to have something beautiful, because it's not a show garden. It's my garden.
Right.
Just like
you
your
just
garden.
said it. It's not a show garden. It's your garden.
It's my garden.
And that's what makes people so relatable.
Yes.
Because you're doing it because you love it, not, you
yes.
know.
So this year I have a planter in the front of my house called a zigzag planter.
Right.
Right. And normally I would do winter annuals, and I would do sometimes even spring annuals, and then summer annuals. And this winter I didn't plant anything in there because I wasn't passionate about it. I was focused on something else in the garden, right? And that was the right call. That was the right thing. And I'm glad that I did that, even though I missed out on maybe some planting videos, but that's okay.
Yeah, but then people can say, Well, see, look at her garden has a spot where she didn't tend to it, and it makes it more relatable.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you get to be too big and too perfect, people feel, well, gosh, I could never do that. Or
Yeah.
it's nice to see, like, okay, they're weeding, or
There's
this.
weeds in the garden, and I killed that plant. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's the thing about gardening is that it's such a joyful thing to have in your life that I never want anyone to feel intimidated to try it and to fail, because I mean, how many plants have you killed? Infinite, right? Like so many. I've killed so many plants, and it's just the type of thing that's important to see, and that's important to understand, that you're going to kill plants at the same time as you're going to grow something absolutely beautiful. So let me ask you, have you ever planted something just for a video?
Yes. And I do want to say that the pressure of keeping up with other garden channels and other gardeners, it's like, wow, they're doing that. So then I have gotten stuck in that.
Yeah.
What would be a good word to call it? Stuck in that
Rat race or something?
rat race. Yeah, YouTube rat race.
Yeah.
I did. I'm thinking, wow, that looks so pretty in her garden. So I have, but I've gotten past that.
Good. Yeah.
I said I can't keep up with her. I can't keep up with him. So I just plant for me now, and I've gotten to the point where I don't care. I mean, I care what you think, but I care more what I think, because it's my garden.
Yes.
And if you like it, then embrace that with me. And if you don't, then there's plenty of other channels where you can get the big giant, the big giant,
the display gardens.
The display gardens.
Right, in their own private garden, which is wonderful. But so I always say, my husband and I always talk about this. A couple years ago, we started watching this show on TV called Chasing Classic Cars.
Okay.
And it was about, I know this is a weird story, it was about this gentleman who collected and fixed up these classic cars. Mm-hmm. Now, Jason and I, we're not car people. We don't care about cars. We have no interest in cars. But this man on this show was so passionate about these classic cars, and he got so excited about him. It was a joy to watch. It was so much fun to watch, just to see him get excited when he would find a car or he would drive one of his classic cars. And so Jason and I, we always say, like, that's the type of stuff that we want to watch on YouTube and on television, is someone who's passionate about their hobby, or their whatever it is they're doing. That's what I want to watch. I want to watch the guy talking about classic cars. I want to watch you talking about your wine barrels, and all that kind of, like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to watch. So that's kind of how I like to think about it. If I can, throw in a big planting, like, I'll totally go for that. But I think the passion about it is so much more important.
Definitely, especially with all the AI generated channels.
I know. I don't even want to think about it.
The faceless channels. Did you hear the dogs barking?
Are those yours?
No, they're not mine.
Oh,
I live
okay.
behind a dog kennel.
Oh,
see, no garden is perfect. Some of you have airplanes.
I have airplanes and goats and chickens.
And I have a dog kennel.
Yeah.
Okay, my question to you is, because I think the viewers would really enjoy learning this, and perhaps other YouTubers. Mm-hmm. Do you edit your own videos?
I do. Yes, I do. And I don't think I'll ever give it up.
Give up the control to somebody else?
Give up the control. Not that I'm a control freak.
With the list.
I know.
I told my daughter, I said, Janey's going to be here right on time.
And
I told her, I said, if I know her and her list, she probably got here early, drove past just to make sure she knew where my house was. I think I'm right. And then she probably went to Starbucks and waited in the parking lot until 10 o'clock.
No comment.
Did you see me out there in my pajamas?
Oh, no comment. Well, it's stressful to be late, okay?
No, I appreciate that. I would do the same thing.
I mean, like,
It's totally me. So I love that.
I love that you said that. Yes. So I like things, I like to have control with things. And when it comes to editing your videos, it was hard to learn, right? Do you edit your videos?
Yes.
Yes. It's hard to start off. It's hard to learn. But
once you do.
Once you get it, you're like, you can put whatever you want to say, whatever, this was a joke. You can show that it was a joke or something like that.
Or you can cut things out, like when I had lipstick on my teeth before we started.
Yes. Or if I accidentally trip and fall, which I have done, I cut that out.
Right.
Sometimes I'll leave them in, right? I've left it in, but you know, it's just the type of thing that I really get a lot of joy out of editing my own videos, just because I like being able to tell the story of what I had up here. And I think if I had somebody edit them for me, I would have a lot of trouble. So, you know, it's the type of thing that it would be fabulous if I could get someone to do it and to do it how I want it.
Exactly how you wanted.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. So I will be continuing to edit my videos probably forevermore, which is fine. You know?
And me too. Me too. So I'm going to invite Janey back to my garden in the summertime.
Yes.
And then we'll do another rapid fire Q&A. So if you have any questions for us, let us know.
Let us know. And a huge thank you for letting me
you.
come. Your garden is so stunningly beautiful.
Thank
I
you,
could just
Janey.
hang out here forever. So
Maybe next time I'll come to your garden.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we can do the Q&A there.
Yes, come. Please come. When you're in the
Okay.
area, please come.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.